أكبر الله أكبر.
Well, the Nation of Islam is precious to us as a means of getting us, moving us from the old Negro or the old black man to the new black man. So to save the child for the future was what I had on my mind. And to defeat whatever the enemies of the Nation of Islam were doing to divide the leadership and disillusion the following. That's all I was responding to. I was responding to the Nation of Islam at risk. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad needs help in this serious time. That's what I was responding to.
My reaction to Wallace going back was a little disappointing at that time, but that was an emotional response. I think through my rationality and reason, I realized that, you know, he owed more. He had obligations to his family. He had obligations to his father. He has obligations to the people that were followed by his father.
In 1975, Elijah Muhammad died. He was 77. He had publicly refused to name a successor. Although many within the leadership sought the position, the inner circle knew that Muhammad favored his son, Wallace.
And I remember that at the moment it was announced Wallace was going to be the successor to his father and the leader, the people in the auditorium just went berserk, berserk in a you know a mannerly way, if you will. But I mean, everybody was just joyous. It was exciting.
W.D. Farad's prophecy of Wallace Muhammad's leadership had been fulfilled. But Wallace Muhammad had his own agenda. Almost immediately, he began moving the community towards Orthodox Islam.
How I brought about the change or transformation, it was finding first something from those people that they respected, those high figures that they respected, Mr. Farad and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. I got whatever they had given me to do the job with. I took that first, and then I added to that. I built upon that, and that's how it was done. I didn't come to them and telling them that this is a lie, and no, that wouldn't work. They'd throw me out of there, and I wouldn't blame them.
He established that the basis for the Muslim life for this community was the Quran, the revealed word of God, and that we stand on that, we follow that, and that the sunnah, the life example of the Prophet Muhammad, the prayers and the peace be upon the Prophet, is our example.
Wallace Muhammad renamed himself Deen Mohammed, Inheritor of the Faith. He took the title of Imam. He streamlined the many businesses owned by the nation, and he abolished the fruit of Islam. Most disturbingly to the old guard, he extended membership to white people.
It was like going from heaven to hell in one night. My whole world was turned upside down. As a student of the University of Islam, we didn't have the best books, we didn't have the best facilities, but the spirit was indescribable. When that dissolved as a result of the death of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and the advent of his son, it threw my world into trouble. And